Hey, this is Too Fast here, and in this video I will show you this 8-inch bench drill press I picked up at Harbor Freight. Regular price is $100. With a coupon I got it for $49.99. And to the left of it, this is a 4-inch drill press vise that I'll use with this bench drill press here. So let me unbox it and I'll show you what this unit looks like. Here you have the user guide. And here are some of the parts for the drill press. Now this is the 8-inch one. They do sell a 10-inch one, but it costs a little bit more and I didn't want to spend too much money, so that's why I went with the 8-inch. And some nuts and bolts here. This is the bottom, the base. And here's the motor unit. So let me put this together and I'll show you what it looks like. Begin assembly. We have the column here. Go ahead and place the column on top of the base here. It comes with the bolt and the washer. So go ahead and put the bolt on here. I'll tighten this down. One thing I noticed is when I try to use a socket to tighten this bolt, the space between the bolt here and this column here is very, very narrow. So actually I can't even fit a regular socket on it. So I ended up using a regular wrench. And this will allow you to tighten the bolt. So the next step is to put the table onto this column here. You tighten up this clamp here. On the motor unit, you'll see 2 set screws here, and you can use the Allen wrench that they supplied to loosen this. And the column is going to go right underneath here, so you make sure that these are loosened. So we'll slide this unit over the column. Now we can install the handles. There are 3 of them. To install the chuck, what you need to do is first open up the chuck to the maximum opening, as you can see right here. And then put a piece of wood on the table here and raise it up to about maybe 6-7 inches off the spindle. And then we'll place this right underneath the spindle, and then we'll carefully bring this down, straight down. And what you want to do is press on this gently until it locks in place, and that's it. The other thing you need to install is this little plastic handle that goes on the top lid for the belt tray area. And this is the 4-inch drill press vise. Regular 17 at a 25% off coupon. So I paid like 13 bucks for it. Pretty good deal. This is a nice beefy unit. Very solid. So let me go over a couple of things on this drill press. So as you can see, this 8-inch model do come with a light, and there is an on-off switch on the side here. You can turn this on, so like the work area that you're working on. And then the on-off switch for the motor is right here. Turn this on. And then of course you can bring this down. Now you can set the depth of the drilling that you're doing. There is a gauge here on the side, and this allows you to have a maximum of 2-inch drilling depth, and you can change the depth of the drilling by adjusting this nut here. The top here is the pulley cover, so go ahead and open this up and you'll see the pulley and the belts. To adjust the belt onto a different pulley, what you want to do is loosen this locking bolt here, and then if you press on this metal plate here, you'll see that you can actually loosen the tension on the belt, and then you move the belt to a different pulley so you can change the speed. And on the top of this cover, it'll tell you which pulley combination will give you different RPM for the drilling speed. You can also download drilling speed chart on the internet, and those chart will tell you, depending on what material you're drilling, then you set it to the correct speed, and that's how you use these pulley combination. Now, one thing I do want to point out is when I first got this, I noticed that the motor wouldn't pivot even after I loosened this locking bolt. On the pivot area for the motor, there are these two 14mm bolts that was tightened down, and it wouldn't allow the motor to pivot. So once I loosened this just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit, then I was able to pivot the motor. And again, after you're done changing the belt, go ahead and tighten this locking bolt here. Now there's a spring here that will hold the tension, okay? So you don't have to really worry about how tight or how loose it is. Basically, once you loosen this, this spring will push this motor out this way to set it to the correct tension. And to show you how to use this is very simple. Just put the drill bit into the chuck, tighten this up. Here I'm going to use a piece of wood here as an example. Just place the wood to where you want the hole to be drilled. Turn this on. As you can see, it's very easy to use this. So here's another example. I have a piece of sheet metal here, and this is where this vise will come in handy, because when you're drilling metal especially, and if it's a small piece, it can be dangerous when the drill bit get caught in the hole, and it can start basically spinning this piece of metal around and cut your hand or cut your arm, so you got to be very careful. So if I have this vise here, what I'll do is that I'll clamp this piece down. And I've already center punched where I want the drill bit to drill through. So we'll just make sure it's exactly where we want it, right there. I'll turn this on. And you don't have to worry about, cutting yourself or anything like that. So that's why I got this bench drill vise here. So this is the unboxing and review of the 8-inch drill press from Harbor Freight. So if you're interested in buying something like this, maybe this video will help you to decide. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And if you like the video, please press the like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.